Yo, Trevor, welcome back to the channel. For today's video, we have a squad builder. This was a team I was running this week for my division rivals. Probably going to play some weekend league games with it as well if I get the chance. But here you go. We're going to break it down. I'm going to go through the positions without revealing all of them at once, and then we'll go through quick summary of the cards, and then we'll go from there. In terms of the gameplay, that's going to be on. I've got to have a player review for every single player that we have, so you can go through there. Starting off with goalkeeper, it's going to be Magden. He is untradeable for me, about 13,000 coins. To be honest, just a solid goalkeeper, 6'3". Can't really go wrong with that type of goalkeeper, in my opinion. You just a good solid stats there. For goalkeeper, I always like to just link up the team with chemistry and go from there, so nothing really crazy about that. Then we go to the right back. It's going to be Reece James. His card itself was the World Tour card. I don't remember how much this was. It was a while ago. This was one of the probably the first SBC I did of the year. Just a really solid card. Even now, like all 80 plus stats besides shooting. Very, very solid card for me. He just does his job really well. He's a nice card because he's a World Tour little little promo card. He's just a nice card in there. You can see very, very solid. Every single stat green besides agility, stamina, volleys, and penalties. Volleys and penalties we could ignore. Everything else in his stats are green, which is really good. Agility and stamina are two that aren't, unfortunately, but they're definitely stats that you would like to be improved, but we can't be too fussy. Everything else is really good. His strength, his tackling, his passing, his overall pace is decent. It's just a solid card. So I actually think he's a really good right back. And again, depending on the team you have, he fits in really well for me. Then we have Konate and Hincapie as my centre backs. In terms of why we have those players, it really comes down to just chemistry of the team and also my coin balance. In this moment of time, I was spending a lot more on my attack, which we'll get to later on, but for now this was kind of just centre backs I had that were untradeable. I would say Konate is decent. He's not bad, as you can see from his stats. He's okay. He's definitely not bad, but if you go to Hincapie right here, he is really good. Okay, one, he has a jockey. The jockey is really nice. The other thing, he has slide tackle plus, which this year is actually not too bad at all. So I actually like having a slide tackle plus, but just generally, like, his pace is unbelievable, having 84 pace, right? Compare that to Konate 77. His defending is 84 and 82 physical. So even if it's slightly below Konate's, like, his pace is really nice. Pair that with his jockey, I feel like he feels really responsive compared to the attacker. So yeah, I really, really liked his card. How much was he? He was about, so Konate was 7k. Yeah, exactly the same coin. So I would actually recommend Hincapie over Konate. Konate's not bad. He's decent for sure, but I think Hincapie was really nice. Kirkes, again, we just needed a Premier League left back. He was someone I had in my squad, just got him in. No real, nothing crazy there. Again, I didn't really spend any coins on my defense because I had untradeable, so we went for him. He's a good player, decent player. I probably wouldn't use him in my weekend league as my main squad. He's a little bit weaker defensively and stuff, but besides that, he's okay. He's all rounded. He's all right. He's 2k as well. So for a cheap, fullback with a bit of pace, he does a job. That's gonna be the defense covered. Then we're gonna go over to the midfielders. Now, my two midfielders actually link together perfectly. Okay. So it's going to be De Roon and De Jong. So starting off with De Roon, he's going to be a cornerstone card. Honestly, De Jong was the first one. Let's start with De Jong. Untradeable. So he was definitely getting in my team. The chemistry is not great in this team, so please don't, I know some people are going to stress about chemistry. Just chill. It's okay. But wow, what a centre mid he is. If you actually look at his pass and play styles, I always like incisive to get forward with my over the top through balls. But the best thing is tick attacker plus. He just strings the passes so well, and you could literally perform so many of those tick-attacker passing and that type of play with De Jong. So he's a really good centre mid. And then I needed somebody from Serie that could be a bit more defensively, because I wanted to use, if we look at the roles here, I wanted to use De Jong as my CDM, as a deep-lying playmaker, and then I wanted my other centre mid to have the holding plus. And as you can see here, not only does he have holding plus, he actually is from Netherlands as well. So he gets that extra link to De Jong, which is actually just perfect. Look at his stats. Really, really, really good card. This is the type of card that most people won't really use, but when you try and you're like, oh, he's solid, man. He was solid. He was really good. His pace felt more than what it shows here. He didn't feel like he had 70 agility. He felt like he had a little bit higher. His dribbling felt nice. His passing felt good. Like, he felt really good. He did feel like a solid card. And to be honest with you, for what, 12k, he was a steal. He really was. So that makes up the CDMs. Then we go to the three cams and the strike. I might as well show you the team now as we're here. It's going to be a lot of the money going across here. Starting off with the middle. My favorite player. This is who I built the team around. Big Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne, man, what a card. What a card. This is all from Division Rivals. In 18 games, he scored 18 goals with 5 assists. And I ain't going to lie to you, his card was so fun to use. It felt like traditional KDB. Again, I got a whole player review coming on it about him. I might have had it earlier today or tomorrow, but there's a review done already on KDB. Going to be talking about every single thing. But he felt like old KDB, for like prime KDB, the 5-star weak foot from the edge of the box. You go through, he's got the passing playstyles, incisive, he's got finesse shot, he's got all the passing you need, he's got the Trivela passes. If he had Trivela plus as well, that would have been, if he had game changer, that would have been incredible. But he doesn't need anything else. Like even like the other stats, like I played him as a classic 10 and he felt like that. He felt great. Great card. Look at his stats as well, like high pace. For a cam, I was okay with 77 because he's not my shadow striker. He's just trying to play in behind. He's playing between the DM and the centre backs, that little pocket in behind the number 10 role. That's what he's playing for me. And he did a great job. Again, 87 dribbling, but 93 passing. Pair that with 88 long shots. Those were his biggest things for me. Just having the 5-star weak foot long shots as well as the passing was incredible. The right cam, I was just doing a player review on him before because we just managed to get him. So he's okay. He's definitely not bad. A very nice agile card. He's good in the wing. He's nice to wider cam. 32k. I wouldn't main my team for sure. He's just a decent right attacking mid for me. He's decent. He's just decent card, nothing crazy. 30k, so we gave him a go. I was doing him for a player review. As you can see, in terms of the outlet, 24 games, 5 goals, 7 assists. He doesn't get involved as much as the other players. He does okay on the wide area. He gets the ball around and stuff, but he's not like a standout player for me. Dybala, on the other hand, for 7,000 coins, he did really good in terms of, again, you can see my wide cams, they're not really having much output. As you can see, 5 goals, 7 assists, 3 goals, 7 assists. But if you look here, like KDB got 18 goals while Dybala got 3, but that's more my play style. I'm kind of playing the ball around, getting the ball into the middle, either going into Martinez with a through ball or getting it back to De Bruyne. Like, those two are my main goal threats. Dybala and Francisco are kind of in the pockets of space that we're creating for them. So they'll maybe do the pass just before and stuff. But with Dybala, nice card. Again, nice solid cam. He's quite small, quite agile. He's more of a dribbling style of a cam. So I've used him to dribble more, get into the pockets as 1-2s with De Jong or maybe Martinez, and then get the ball into either Martinez again or back into De Bruyne, find that pocket of space and get a goal. But yeah, he's a solid card. Again, player review will be coming out. One of the best things he does have is his Trivela shot. I didn't really utilize it too much, but when I got into good positions with him, that's why he's my left cam. It's because I could do the Trivela across. He also has finesse shot as well, has incisive passing as a Trivela pass. Another one that's really nice is the first touch. So a good combination I would do is with De Jong, RBNA, like so much power into Dybala because he's got the first touch, he controls it well, and then he just does nice dribbling. So you can kind of utilize the can't speak English, the positives from the cards and make it work like that. So we had a shadow striker there, a classic 10.5 winger. Then we go over to Martinez, who had an unbelievable return. Look at that. 14 goals and 8 assists. Very good considering he's 15k. Great card. Great card. If we look across right now, he feels much faster than 81 pace, by the way. He really does. And I think it comes down to his height. Being 5'9", he's quite small and quite agile in the game. It's kind of like when you use Pina as well. If you guys use Pina or played against Pina, her pace wasn't very high, but because she's small and agile, it feels like it is. So yeah, so his dribbling is phenomenal. 93 finishing, by the way, incredible. Just a very solid card. Like, yeah, sure, you could say his pace isn't amazing compared to like other players if you're in that position, but they're the ones that like 200-300k, right? Like if I'm comparing him to Wilson or Diani, like they're players that are a lot more expensive, but this card for 15k, unbelievable. Power shot didn't really use. So one thing is he didn't have the low driven or the finesse. But to be honest, man, when you get him in position, if you can shoot, you get a goal most of the time. So I didn't feel like I was lacking the play styles. Game changer again, I probably should use it a bit more. I didn't really utilize it. He's got the relentless, which I don't really care too much about, and full star, which is nice. It gives him a little bit of strength. But yeah, I thought it was a solid card. I actually really liked this card. 4-star. I feel like he did a great job overall with the AI runs. And yeah, this was a team. So it was a lot of fun. In terms of gameplay, we're going to be having player reviews on each individual player. I just wanted to kind of show you guys the team, where we're at right now for the club. This is kind of where we're at. We're going to do some player reviews, have a look at some SBCs, and then we'll refresh the team and stuff and see what we do. So I don't really know what team or what way to approach this. There's a couple of players here untradeable. De Jong's untradeable. The defense is untradeable. In terms of everyone here, from the right DM to the whole attacking line, they're all tradable. So I'll probably have about 400k once I sell everything. So yeah, I'm down to try some new players, maybe see what's going on. So you guys can help me out in the comments. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video. It's just an update on the squad. You know, that was my squad, giving a little summary of each player as well. In terms of just a quick rating out of 10 for defense, I give the defense a 7. It's not that it's bad, but I was conceding a lot of goals, and I think against like certain attacks, the defense wasn't as good. But again, like I mentioned, if you look at the price of the defense, like it's literally 14, 15, 16, like, forget the goalkeeper. These three are 16k together. So, you know, I'm not expecting miracles, you know, but like a 40k defense. So it's not crazy. So it does okay, but you have to be really good to defend with some of these players because the attackers just absolutely, you know, overpressure you and get through. Midfield, if we're going to use, let's look at the DMs as a midfield too, then we'll talk about the three. As a duo, I'm going to give them a 9 out of 10. For De Bruyne and De Jong, I mean, the fact that they link together is really, really good. The fact that they're both from Netherlands and then can, you know, add some hybrids in there. The fact that you have one DM that's a deep line playmaker, one is holding, the combination is just there. It's just everything you want from a midfield. It's dynamic, it's got strength, it's got pace between both of them. They both can pass, they both can get through. You have a holding midfielder, De Jong can go a little bit up at times, and the balance is really nice. And you're looking at together 150k. Literally 135k plus 12k. I mean, as a combination for 150k, like, you're not going to get many partners better than De Bruyne for De Jong, especially if you're going through the hybrid route. Then we go to the attacking midfielder side. I should probably change my manager, shouldn't I? Yep, I didn't even change my manager. That's how you know I didn't care about chemistry. Just poor from me. All I had to do is get a Premier League manager, or yeah, I don't know why I did that, or Serie. But anyways, in terms of the cams, I'm gonna give it. I mean, he's okay. He like I said, he's just a cheap outlet. He plays more like a winger for me, 91 pace. He's just someone to get the ball up there. Dybala has his own kind of role as a shadow striker. He's good between the pockets. He's good with fast passing, good dribbling. He feels really nice on the ball as well. Then De Bruyne, he just feels like old De Bruyne, to be honest with you, like classic KDB, the ones that won FIFA, the 91 rated gold cards. Like, he just feels that good. So I'm gonna give the cams, because of De Bruyne, I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. He's one of my favorite players. Even I'm a United fan, I've always respected De Bruyne. The fact that he plays for Napoli now, not Man City, I can like him a little bit more. So yeah, I really like De Bruyne. I really like him. Good card. I'm gonna give him a solid 9. Attack as well. I think I'll give the attack a 9 as well, man. If we'll kind of group it together. We'll give this whole combination of 4 a 9 out of 10. Because, like, I love the striker. I love the different dynamics of my cams as well. Even though Francisco and Dybala don't contribute to the goals as much, they provide so much for my talisman, Martinez and De Bruyne, and it works out well. So yeah, overall, I'll give the team a solid 8.5. I like the team. It's a good team, especially for the budget as well. So there's kind of breakdown. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Catch you guys for another video later on today. Peace.